Hey everyone, our today's topic is legal actions to take when your spouse is cheating on you. So, guys, first of all, we have to understand the meaning of cheating in marriage. So, cheating in marriage refers to a voluntary, intimate, or emotional relationship with a person other than one's spouse. In legal terms, such conduct is described as adultery. Adultery amounts to a breach of marital trust and obligations. It causes serious emotional and mental harm to the innocent spouse. So, is cheating a crime in India? So, earlier, adultery was a criminal offense under IPC section 497. But in 2018, the Supreme Court decriminalized adultery, and now adultery is a civil wrong, not a crime. We have one case law for this, which is Joseph Shine versus Union of India 2018. Facts of the case. Section 497 IPC punished only the man involved in adultery, and women was treated as the property of her husband. The husband alone could file a complaint, and women cannot file a complaint against adultery. So the court held that Section 497 was declared unconstitutional and adultery is no longer a criminal offense. However, it can still be a ground for divorce. So cheating is a valid ground for divorce and available under Hindu Marriage Act 1955 and Special Marriage Act 1954. There is one case law again, which is Subramma versus Saraswati 1964. So, in this case, the husband alleged that the wife was living in an adulterous relationship. Evidence was produced showing such suspicious conduct. The court held that adultery can be proved through circumstantial evidence. It is a valid ground for divorce. Now, is evidence required to prove cheating? So, direct evidence is rarely available and courts accept circumstantial evidences. इसके examples like messages, emails, call records, hotel stays, witness testimony. There is one case law again, which is Dastan versus Dastan, 1975. So in this case, the wife accused husband of cruelty and immoral behavior, in which no direct evidence was available. So the court held that civil cases require proof based on probability, not strict proof, and circumstantial evidence is sufficient. What is mental cruelty caused by cheating? So cheating causes emotional pain and mental stress. Courts consider adultery as mental cruelty. Mental cruelty is a ground for divorce. We have one more case law, which is V. Bhagat versus D. Bhagat 1994. So in this case, false allegations of immorality were made between spouses and the marriage became emotionally unbearable. So the court held that mental cruelty includes conduct causing mental pain and the divorce was granted. And what about the maintenance rights? So cheating spouse may lose the right to maintenance. Innocent spouse can claim maintenance, applicable under Section 125 CRPC. We have one more case law for this, which is Rohtash Singh versus Ramendri 2000. In this case, the husband deserted the wife and lived separately. The wife claimed maintenance, and the court held that a spouse who is at fault may lose maintenance rights. Maintenance depends on conduct, and the maintenance was also granted to the wife. What about the child custody in cheating cases? So, in every case, the welfare of the child is the main concern. Adultery alone does not decide the custody. Courts look at emotional and moral environment too. We have one more case, which is Gaurav Nagpal versus Sumedha Nagpal 2009. So, in this case, the dispute regarding child custody after marital breakdown, the courts held that child's welfare is more important than parents' faults. Custody decided based on best interest of the child. What are the legal positions of the third person in adultery? So, there is no criminal case against the third person, and he or she cannot be punished for adultery, but they can still be a witness in divorce cases. So, adultery is no longer a criminal offense in India, but it continues to have serious legal consequences. Cheating by a spouse can form valid grounds for divorce and mental cruelty, and it directly affects rights related to maintenance and child custody. Indian family law provides civil remedies to protect the dignity, rights, and interests of the innocent spouse.